if you didn't know, they're doing Klarna. So I hate that name, Klarna. So that's when you can basically do, what is it? Buy now, pay later. They're doing it on DoorDash. They're doing it on DoorDash. Recession is here. DoorDash announces fast food loans.
Me, I'm gonna use Klarna. Split that up. I don't give a damn if it costs 25 cents. Charge me 5 cents every 2 weeks. Bye.
I wonder if she has an emergency savings account. Probably not. If you guys haven't been living underneath a rock, I don't know if you guys saw the news, but DoorDash is now allowing you to have fast food layaway. Yeah, that's right. You can use the Buy Now, Pay Later app, Klarna, on your DoorDash purchases. You know, when I saw this, I looked at it, I said, this can't be. Are you telling me that they are allowing you, to break up large fries into 4 easy meals? And it can't be that people would be this foolish to go ahead and use an app like that.
Stop it. Get some help.
But you know me, I have receipts. But we're going to jump right into it. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys.
Welcome back to ABC News Live. First, DoorDash has a new payment option for your takeout. The food delivery service is teaming up with the Buy Now, Pay Later company Klarna. The new partnership will give customers the option to buy in full or create a payment plan.
Diane, it's another option that you can click to pay for your meals. So you can either pay in full when you check out, you can split the payments into 4 installments, which is interest-free, or you can pay later at a more convenient time, for example, when you get your paycheck. It is worth noting that Klarna, partnering with DoorDash takes up 67% of the market share when it comes to food delivery, and Klarna is about to go public on the New York Stock Exchange. So this partnership gives Klarna an opportunity to up their stock price. Diane. Here's the thing, you're taking out a loan to order food, to deliver food. So it's easy to make impulse purchases when you don't have to pay for it right away. But remember, Klarna will make money off you when you don't pay your balance on time.
See, here's a funny thing. For whatever reason, people believe that,
Wow, I'm taking advantage of Klarna. I'm going to be able to win this game between Klarna.
Klarna knows what it's doing. Klarna knows that if you're splitting an $11 Chipotle burrito, that you're going to probably add more into the cart. Not only spending more because you're spending so low, let's just say it's $5 each. Actually, it's less than that, $3. $3 is some change. Now you're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to buy this side. You know what? I'm going to do double steak. You know what? I'm going to do XYZ. Let me tell you what, Klarna isn't in the business of doing this and making no money. So the 4 split payments, if they're going into an IPO, what does that tell you? Most people fail that test. Most people fail the 4 payments of no interest, because let me tell you what, if you miss one of those payments, the interest shoots up to 19%, all the way up to 33, 40%, just in late payment fees.
Child, imagine being late on a cheeseburger purchase. Where are we at right now? Where are we at right now? People just think it's so easy just to do it, but if you do it for every damn thing, 1, that means that you ain't got no money, allegedly, or 2, is you can't afford it. What if you're ordering? Listen, I'm an Instacart person. I am a DoorDash person. I am an Uber person. I do it all, meaning the ordering from these types of things, okay? The fees alone are outrageous. So I'm actually a member by way of a credit card for most of them. So if you have a certain credit card, they'll just give it to you, right? Then the fee still on top of it can be a mess. But child, it's either me go out there and be in traffic and deal with people inside the store, because it's over there. Like where I live at, there's nothing around. So I have to go a ways in order to get to that shit. Nope, bring me that shit while I do what I need to do, and then the shit be delivered. It's convenient, okay? Now you try and tell me you not only do you want it to be delivered to you and you pay those fees, and then you're gonna get it on Klarna so that you can pay it later. So if it's every 2 weeks, right? If it's every 2 weeks, you get to pay. You're gonna go and buy something else, so then it's another every 2 weeks, and then another every 2 weeks, and another every 2 weeks, and that shit starts to add up. I don't think people thinking that far ahead that be using it that way. If I got to start putting the food, excuse me, on payment plans, I got problems. Because now my bank does that. I think I told y'all that. I be making purchases on the with the debit card, go into the the app where you look at your bank account and stuff, and it'd be like, do you want to split this into 4 payments? Do you want to split this? I'm like, I've already paid for it. Why do I want to split it up? It's been paid for, right? So it's coming everywhere, taking advantage of people, and people don't want to listen. You already know, and they're going to go ahead and go for it. and keep doing it when it comes. But I'm thinking when it comes to DoorDash, because if you DoorDash once, you probably DoorDash twice, 3 or 4 times. So that means it's going to be more and more and more. And if you do it all the time, all that stuff is just going to get clogged up and you're not going to be able to afford it. Anyway, what do I know? I don't know shit. Wokewill said they already use Klarna for trips, bags, shoes, etc. Why not? Good on Klarna. When Klarna come out, this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. When Klarna opens that IPO, I'm gonna be buying stock. This is what I'm hearing, child. People like the first girl is hearing, yeah, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my fries on 4 payments, charge me 25 cents. Child, that's why when that shit come out, y'all better go ahead and buy that stock. You are new.
Is in the next couple of weeks doing an IPO, get it onto the stock exchange, which tells you when you look at their balance sheet, they're making money on the 4 payment, no interest debt trap, because that's what it is, a debt trap.
Use your common sense.
On their website, they have an example. So let's say you buy something for $500. Obviously, you're not going to pay that for food delivery, but just in general, you could do the 4 interest-free payments, paid every 2 weeks. You're not going to pay anything extra. But if you want to break it up into 6 monthly payments, you're going to be charged 19.99% APR, so interest.
That's what they doing? I didn't even know that. What the hell? This must be for people with no credit and no credit cards or something. Is that what we're saying?
You're going to pay an extra $29.56 to not pay it off immediately. It is so critical you look at the fine print. And Klarna also said they might charge someone up to 33.99% APR.
Damn! You know,
y'all remember they just raised the interest rate on the payday loan place. Remember we watched that up to 36, 35, 36, something like that. So credit interest all over the place. Interest all over the place. Is anyone paying attention to that? Or are they only talking about payments, which is how people get effed up car payments that are astronomical with these long ass terms with this high ass interest, and then turn around and say to this somebody else, child, none of this is new. None of this is new. Shut up, the Death Note. Thank you. He said I'm using Klarna for the super chats at this. Nothing would surprise me if YouTube started doing that. Apple, whoever's in charge of this shit, I don't know. Nothing surprises me at this point because everybody want to make money, right? Which is fine. People want to make money, but then, excuse me. My question would be: is Pasa Jamal Bryant talking to people about this, trying to educate them about this and what they shouldn't do as far as something like this is concerned? I'm thinking no. Or the payday loan that we talked about. Right, Mark Cooper, or the payday loan thing that we was talking about. You think he's talking about that? Nope. He's going to tell you to sell your stock in fucking Target, forgive me, Lord, instead of going buying stock when the ability or when the time comes for Klarna. Oh, because it's going to make money. Yeah, it's going to make money.
The funny thing about this is that I forewarned everybody about this. I let people know that these buy now, pay later places and credit card companies, that it was going to get easier and easier for credit. And I said that to you guys. I said, just watch out for this. Why is this? Because a lot of companies say, this is the time that we need to take advantage of individuals. They were living a lifestyle that they couldn't afford. And we all understand that it's a lot harder to come back down off of that lifestyle. So when they don't have the income, what is the one thing they're going to use to spend to keep that lifestyle? Credit.
I'll do anything. I'll do whatever it takes to.
And if you don't believe buying fast food every single day, buying a fast food for lunch every single day is not part of a lifestyle, you're crazy. You're crazy. Because a lot of people believe taking your lunch is too good for them. Taking a lunch to save money. Thousands of dollars, $10,000 worth of credit card debt in Popeye's chicken. They prefer to do that than to take their lunch. It's because their lifestyle is too good for that. Are you kidding me? Taking a lunch to work to save money?
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Did I not say I got to make my lunch for the week or for the 2 days I'm in the office? I got to make it. Because if I do buy something, which would only be Starbucks, which I've cut back significantly, it would just be one time. And it's not going to be $13 like it used to be. No. Visit, coffee, child. You can't tell nobody nothing. And I can afford to do it. I really can, but I'm not gonna. People can't do that. I can afford it. I'm going to do it. Well, I can afford it, but I'm not going to do it. Because, child, it affects us too. Even though people try to act like it don't affect the rest of us, all this affects the rest of us too. So don't think that it doesn't. So what are you going to do? I know what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Shout out to
we all know this. Let's be clear, because a lot of these guys will tell you, just because you split something into 4 easy payments does not mean that you have any financial issues at all. But I can tell you, people who have their finances in check aren't splitting a large Coke, a Chipotle burrito into 4 non-interest. They just pay for it right then and there. Fact. You're splitting up a $10 item, maybe a $5 item, into 4 easy non-interest payments that turn into interest. And these people will argue up and down.
I'm financially secure. I'm financially stable.
No, you're not.
Or I got a business and I make 6 figures and you got to make 6 figures in order to see me, date me, know me, or any of that, right? Woo! Shout out to Trent. Thank you, honey. Says strippers taking Klarna. I don't think that they think far enough to do that, but you never know. You never know. Shout out to the scrippers. Like Trinidad says, they're needed here in society for somebody, child, for somebody.
The hill I will die on, and I know why people are out there. I don't care if something is $1 or $100. If Klarna and Afterpay are options at checkout, I'm going to use them. I will 25-cent myself to death. I really don't care.
Look at that.
SYCBM, gentlemen. SYCBM.
See, that's the one side of it, where someone thinks, oh, it's just harmless fun. No biggie. I'll 25-cent myself to death. But here's the reality. That's exactly what happens. I'm glad you said that, because that's what happens with the snowball debt. That's what happens when it's, 25 cents, $1, $5. Again, if you have to break up your things into 4 payments, you probably shouldn't buy it. If you can't buy a $1 item without splitting up into 4s, you probably shouldn't buy it. Here's the other side of the coin. When you thought that, oh, it was no problem.
Imagine buying a $1 item and splitting it into 4 payments, child. Lord help your people.
Okay, let me tell you today that I really suggest everyone should stay away from Affirm and Klarna and Afterpay. I have so many payments coming out constantly that I'm just going to pay these off and shut it all down, because
oh wow, SYCBM, gentlemen, SYCBM.
it'll make you broke. Okay, I owe a lot. It's ridiculous. I just take it away from me. So I'm gonna tell you what I owe. So with Affirm, I actually owe $3,623.88. With Klarna, I owe $1,133.55. With Afterpay, I had to shut it down so I could make monthly payments. So I only owe $151. And with Capital One, I have a credit card, Capital One, I owe $314.56. I have a Barclay card. I owe $3,780.45. I have an American Express card. I owe $1,130.
Shout out to Anna.
$6. So that's a grand total of $10,133.50. So yeah, I owe a lot. So I'm going to stop. After I pay all this off, I'm not going to be charging anything. Okay.
See, this is interesting because
she only looked like she ain't even 30. She ain't even 30. She ain't even 30. I promise you she not.
This off. I'm not going to be
thought in the video said earlier, where they thought to themselves,
I could easily make these payments. There's no way that this all is going to catch up with me. No way. No way.
And then what happened? She's $10,000 in debt. See, what a lot of you guys don't understand is that you guys will go onto DoorDash, and not only are you paying for higher priced items, because let's be real, DoorDash upcharges on the food. So if the burger normally costs $10, on DoorDash it's going to be $15. Did you hear what I said? So you're paying more for said item, fast food, chicken sandwich, a Big Mac, a Whopper. Instead of spending a value meal of going there and spending $12, $13, you're now going to spend on DoorDash $22. And then let's not even talk about all of the taxes, local taxes, the app fee, the delivery fee, all that other stuff. At the end of the day, you come out at $35.
Don't do it, Trinidad. Shout out to 1.2. Appreciate you. He said, this is why women will never control my bread. Rude.
For an item that was $10 to $11.
You've been bamboozled.
And then you're going to divide that up. You're going to divide that up. It's crazy, right? It's diabolical.
When I use Klarna, I make 4 payments. It makes me pay what I'm paying for. If it's $100, I pay 4 payments of $25. This is why you should never use Klarna or Affirm unless you have the money. What you're thinking is, okay, it's only $100 and I'm only paying $25 for 4 payments, right? Except what that tells me is not only do you not have the money for that $100, you have a bad spending habit. So this isn't a one-time thing. If it's a one-time thing, that's different. But unfortunately, for a lot of people, once they start saying, I can finance everything, it becomes a habit of, I'm Klarnaing this, I'm affirming that. So watch this. So imagine I have these monthly subscriptions, right? So that's already 45 plus 14, 59.
Now, do you think these people be writing this stuff down so they can see where everything goes and what the heck it is that they paying? I'm still mad every time I see fucking StreamYard pull out their fucking money every month, and I know what to expect. They get on my nerves. I'm still mad. Be nice today, StreamYard. Be nice today, cha.
$9. Then I did a Klarna paying for of $20. I did another one as well because I went to Walmart, and this one was Target. And then I did another Klarna paying for, and lastly I did an Affirm $50 for 3 months. Instead of paying just $20 for the 4 months, even though yes, Klarna might not charge you the interest, you're being robbed for 4 months or for 3 months or for that time frame instead of just paying it at once. Affirm does charge you interest. So instead of saving up for something you want, you're putting yourself in debt for something that's $100. You owe this to someone for that amount of weeks instead of being one and done. If it's something you want, save up for it. If it's something you need, that's different. And that's why you have an emergency fund. But like I said, a lot of the times for people, this is not a one and done deal. They don't just do the $20 a month. They do multiple purchases and they end up owing to Klarna and to Affirm hundreds of dollars a month for one purchase, but it's multiple purchases added up. So yeah, you did a pay in 4, but you did it 5 times. So instead of paying $20 a month, you're really paying $100, $200, even $300 a month instead of saving up for what you want. That's why this is dangerous. I've personally used Klarna and Affirm. And if you use it responsibly, it's not that big a deal. But a lot of people get into this habit of thinking, oh, it's only $20. And that's when things start to add up.
And I get it, what she's doing. She's doing a lot of disclaimers. Oh, you know, if you have the money, if you have the money, you wouldn't use this.
Exactly.
Let's say that again. If you have the money.
I was going to say, and that's why not y'all, you know what I'm saying. People out here listening to people on fucking TikTok with the girl with the $10,000. Let's go ahead and listen to her. Oh, she said not to do this. Yes, take your financial advice from her. And I say, go to Dave Ramsey. He racist. Child. Let me go listen to this racist man, child. Okay. And Orlando and Susie Orman and Melody Hobson, however you say her name, child. Yeah. I'm going to listen to the people on TikTok. Shout out to Jay Gray. I appreciate you. He said 4 payments on a McRib and fries is nasty work. Is the McRib back? I ain't going, but I remember that from when I used to work at McDonald's. Anyway.
I get it, but I'm not going to mince words here. Most people who use this don't have the money. Most people who use this don't have the emergency savings account. Most people who use this aren't going to listen to you anyway.
Yeah.
Don't be a fool.
Yeah, for real.
The nicest way possible. If Klarna, Affirm, Zip, Afterpay, Flex, Uplift are not for you, please scroll from my video. The video wasn't meant for you, obviously. I don't care how much money I have in my bank account. If I can split that baby in 4s, I'm going to do it. Why do I have to put $500 down right now when I can split that baby up? I can divide it into 4s. I don't care if the Disney tickets are $140. If I can go on PayPal and put it in 4s, I'm going to do that. You want to know why? Because it's my money. And if you're so worried about how I spend my money, you can Zelle me the full amount and we don't even have to have this discussion. Get the off my video if it's not for you. I'm helping other people that may not know about what's going on. It's their responsibility how they use their money. So carry on. Thank you.
There you go.
No better than to feed me anything because I do not care.